I've been shot down in the streets and died. When I die, I wanna go to, 'cause I'm a piece of, it ain't hard to tell. Don't make sense going to heaven with the goodies dressed in white. I like black Tims and black hoodies. God'll probably have me on some real strict. No sleeping all day, no getting my water. Lounging in paradise. The goodies bump that. Tote guns and shoot dice. Considered that worse. Even stealing out a purse. Lies up to lies from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she had an abortion.
Yo. Poppy, son.
What's up, yo?
Nah, man, can't call it. So, doing me.
I see. I was singing that, what's the original title? I only listen to the duet version. It's, Suicidal Thoughts.
Suicidal Thoughts. When I die, I want to go to hell because I'm a piece of fucking shit and they ain't hard to fucking tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, we, boy. We got a lot to cover, man.
There we go.
We got a lot to cover. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So, damn, I'm about to say shit. Let's get to it, man. First off, how you been?
Every day above ground is good.
You said say that again?
I said every day above ground is good.
Facts.
But no, I'm not gonna front. I see people like the mask thing ain't really informed as much anymore. Enforced, I mean. I was shopping and I had to get up out of there. I saw like 10 people at Aldi or Walmart where they're no longer wearing masks, and I was like, what the crap? Like, it really took me by surprise because we still got a pandemic outside, but
yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I have to remind myself though that like now we got vaccines and people are gonna, what's up, Ramil? And people are gonna start not wearing masks anymore.
Yeah, people gonna start not wearing masks. They gonna start relaxing themselves. And I mean, shit, that's all good. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Niggas gotta stop being scared of shit.
Man, I'ma be masked up.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm dead ass gonna be maxed up too, nigga. Like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck if niggas got the shot or not.
Yeah, you see me, Ramil? I got inches. No, I'm trying to save all my money so I can get it locked up.
You got inches? But, yo, nigga, I just chopped my shit off too, man. I went back to the, you know what I mean? Hey, I went back to the old shop, man. I had to,
all you need to do is you need a wave cap and some gel, bro.
Nah, nigga, man, I had my shit tied down, but I took that shit off right now, man. I was like, yo, I'll stay with the do-rag on. That nigga around
Next time I see you, hey, you gotta start spinning.
Hey, nigga, next time you see me, it's gonna be like I'm back in the Navy, nigga. Yo, Catch, what up, Skip?
That nigga a barber?
Huh?
Skip Payless, he a barber?
Nah, this my nigga from the Navy, man. This my nigga from back in the Navy, man. That's my brother right there, man.
I got you.
That's my brother. Shout out my guy Skip, man. He out there in Japan, man. You know, he been safe the whole time.
Oh
he been safe the whole time, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Japan. That's fly.
Yeah.
What's the
He say he be cutting through. He be cutting it up though. Facts. Yo, shout out, yo. Appreciate you stopping by, man. We got a lot of smoke tonight, man. So
I feel like you was real passionate about the cancel culture, so let's talk about that.
You want to start with that?
Yeah, let's get it.
I mean, that cancel culture shit is whack. You already know, like when we first started the podcast, that was one of our early episodes, man. If y'all haven't heard it, go check it out right now, wherever y'all get y'all podcast, man. Apple, Google, goddamn Spotify. Y'all go check that out, man. It's from season 1, man, for almost 2 years ago now, man.
That's crazy.
That was like one of our earliest episodes.
That's right.
And cancel culture. I mean, let's just be real. Like this, like it's gotten out of hand in the past year.
But what are you talking about though? Like what instance?
It's cancel
because you can still buy Dr. Seuss books.
I know, but like decomming the books, the same shit. Like getting rid of Pepe Le Pew, like all of that. Like that shit is cancel culture.
I mean, he's not disappeared. He just wasn't in the movie.
Why?
There was a change in the director, and Malcolm Jenkins cut the scene. What I will say is, if it was me, I personally would have kept it in there. I mean, the whole point of the scene was talking about, like, apparently I wrote this down, his co-star, Miss Santos, she saw the scene where he was trying to talk to her and was, like, real skeevy about it. She throws the drink in his face and smacks him. He, like, spins, lands in a chair, and then LeBron, like, basically has this lesson where he's like, hey, tunes can't touch tunes without their consent.
So,
like, it was...
It was one of those moments where it was being shunned, but they decided to take it out of the movie altogether when they pushed the issue of, hey, that shit is not cool. They still decided to take it out the movie because niggas is soft, bro. At the end of the day, that's what it is.
That's the reason.
That shit is, bro. We gotta stop. We gotta stop telling niggas that, hey, you have freedom of speech or whatever, or freedom to say what you want, and then tell niggas, hey, oh, you said some shit that we didn't like, so we're gonna ruin everything that you've ever done. Like, we gotta stop doing that shit, man.
I mean, you do have freedom. Like the First Amendment, that's more about the government than like.
But this is my thing though, man. We all here, everybody in their differences. Like I continuously say, like we gotta stop firing niggas because they said some shit that may or may not have hurt somebody else's feelings. At the end of the day, yo, my nigga, you already know I'm the most outspoken nigga that. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, but guess what? I'm also gonna allow somebody else to say what they have to say, and I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna listen to them, because that's the type of nigga I am. If I'm gonna be outspoken and free spoken, I'm gonna allow somebody else to do the same goddamn thing. And that's what the problem is with everybody.
Yeah, me and my homeboy was talking about. We were actually talking about like. Cancel, because I personally hold the belief, like, I don't think cancel culture exists, but there are certain things with me where I personally chose not to engage in it. Like, I haven't shopped at H&M since that Coolest Monkey in the Jungle.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten Papa John's since.
That's a personal
thing. That's what I'm saying.
That's a personal decision you made. That's what
I'm saying.
Like the little comment you left on my shit when you say, yo, I don't rock with Fab because he put hands on women. That's a personal decision you made. And that's cool, but you're not out here on the news and on the internet talking about, oh, y'all shouldn't listen to Fab. If you do, you support this, you support domestic violence, you support racism if you shop at H&M, because that shit is not true. It's not true at all. That's the whole cancel culture thing. When you trying to push your own beliefs on everybody else, that shit is whack, and that shit need to stop. It do.
Yeah.
That shit is whack.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna have to be like on a person-to-person level.
Yeah.
Versus like a collective. And I think that, like, if collectively people have the same idea, I don't think that's bad. Like, if people came together and was like, look, I don't mess with Bill Cosby, so I'm not gonna watch the Cosby Show. And if that leads to, I don't know, Warner Brothers or whatever, being like, oh, people aren't watching the Cosby Show anymore, we're gonna pull it from syndication. I don't look at that as cancel culture.
Nah, that's cool. That's different than people pushing for people just to stop watching it altogether. That's the cancel culture mentality.
He said, I hate what they did to Kevin Hart.
What you mean?
I'm trying to figure out which incident.
Yeah, which incident? Are you talking about the Academy
the Oscar?
Romeo, you gotta answer us, man.
I know you just wrote it, but
you locked in
because he had the.
Is he talking about the Academy Awards?
Where he talks about, hey, if my son was gay, I'd take the Barbie dollhouse and slam it over his head.
Yeah.
And people were like, that's not cool.
Yeah,
and then Kevin Hart.
It's not cool. It was also a joke. Like Dave Chappelle said, you realize that this nigga would have to go buy a dollhouse just to do something like that. And he also had also made a point to say, look, it was clearly a joke. He said I have gay friends. That's what Dave Chappelle said. I have gay friends, and they have all told me horrible things, horrible stories that have been done to them. None of them involved their dad smashing a fucking dollhouse over their head. You know? So
yeah, I can't. I don't know. I personally can't say how another person reacts to things because I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
Like, we have no control over that.
Right. So, like.
But at the same time.
On one hand, go ahead. No, go ahead.
At the same time, if I say something that offends you, I'm gonna apologize because it offended you. But what I said remains, and after that, I'm gonna give you the context of what I was speaking about and how I was speaking on it. So if you decide after that to still take it the way you want to take it, that's no longer my problem. That's no longer my problem. You got to think about it. We can take it back to think about Colin Kaepernick when he first knelt.
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick knelt. Everybody was upset and offended about it. They say he's disrespecting the flag. They say he's disrespecting the military. What did he do? He got on national television, told y'all what he was doing, told y'all why he was doing it, and y'all still chose to go with what y'all wanted to go with, and not with what he told y'all what it was.
Yeah.
So, you know, who is that on after that? That's not on him no more.
No, because he did his job. And like, if Kevin said, because I think that the concern was like, even if it was a joke, and even if it was prompted as a joke, the fear is that it leads to the normalization of violence against queer people. And if Kevin came out and was like,
that's
hey,
like the biggest reach. That's the biggest reach ever, bro.
That's my understanding is that's why people were mad.
And you know what? I understand that. But that's reaching. That's reaching. Because like you have to like that's the same instance that we going through with the Pepe Le Pew thing, right? While we understand that nigga was a creep.
Nigga was sketch.
Yeah, while we understand that nigga was a creep, to say that promotes the normalization of that kind of stuff, that's not true at all, bro. First of all, stop. Let's be real, okay? What is Pepe Le Pew? He's an animal, right? He's a fucking animal, right? He's an actual animal. What do we know about animals? They fuck everything. So what are we mad about? I'm like, and nobody's gonna look at it that way though. Nobody's gonna look at it that way.
That's funny.
I have a female dog that freaking humps shit, bro.
Yeah.
She humps shit. Am I sitting over here talking about, oh, I gotta get rid of this dog. This dog fucking is a fucking rapist. No. It's an animal. This shit is out of control, man. It really is. It's just out of control to me, because this is my thing. While I understand what their concerns were, because these are real concerns that I have compassion towards. I do. Did taking out that scene out of the movie just cure rape culture altogether? Is it gone now?
Yeah, I personally
do
would
we not have to deal with it anymore? Is it good? We got rid of Pepe Le Pew. Is everybody safe now?
I personally would have kept it in there, especially since the actress herself was saying, as a survivor of sexual harassment and sexual assault, she felt like it was empowering to control that situation.
Exactly. Did you? Go ahead. My bad.
No, just that she was disappointed that the character getting its comeuppance was no longer there.
Exactly, because did you see the Coming to America, the second one?
I haven't seen all of it. I saw the first hour of it. I'm gonna watch it after the God.
Well,
what happened?
Nah, spoiler alert. You remember the misogynist pastor from the original film?
Yes.
They addressed that in this new movie. They didn't fucking take it out.
That's funny.
They called him out on what he was.
Yeah.
And that was that. Because that's what you're supposed to do. So, like that's what I'm saying. I just don't get that shit. What you said? He said the only Family Guy needed to bounce.
He talking about the creepy neighbor.
Yeah, but this is now my concern, and I'm not even gonna say it's a concern, but this is now another door that we've opened up now. Now they got to go after all of the cartoons, and they got to keep that same energy. I'm about keeping the same energy, right? Because what was the point? Yeah. What was the point? What did they say? Why did they take why did they take the scene out of the movie?
They said it's because of different directors.
Because of what?
Like the different directors. They didn't say, like, because originally they were saying, like, oh, the Deadline article, because the author was like, hey, it promotes rape culture. They were like, it wasn't in response to that article, that it happened way before that. And yeah, you talking about Quagmire.
Yeah.
Quagmire was tripping though. Like Family Guy had a gag where after Simpsons criticized them, he raped Meg. Like he literally took her. Like that's nuts.
But that's my point though, right? If that was the whole thing of is promoting this, yeah, you remember Monique in the Parkers?
Yeah, that's sexual harassment.
Yeah, Myra in Family Matters with Urkel.
I don't remember that as much.
Oh, come on.
She was, no, I'm saying she was sprung off him, but I don't remember if she like was sketch about it.
Bro, that's my point. If y'all gonna do this, fine. Now y'all gotta go after all of them. Miss Piggy. Like, go get all of them. Johnny Bravo. Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, nah, that nigga was tripping.
All of them. That's women, what I'm saying. If that's what y'all do, y'all gotta go get them all now.
I feel like Johnny Bravo,
go get Angelica, y'all gotta go get Helga, bro. I'm snitching right now, bro.
I feel like Johnny Bravo, the whole point was like, it never worked. He would harass a girl and then she'd like punch him or like do some taekwondo kick or something. So it was like, he got his comeuppance at the time.
I don't give a fuck. Nope, I don't give a fuck, yo. I don't care.
We off that.
We off that. Nah, that's my thing. Just keep the same energy. That's all. I'm not mad about it. Like, I understand. I like, if y'all niggas is trying to appeal to everybody and everybody's sensitivity, that's fine. If that's what y'all doing, that's fine. Just go all the way with the shit. Don't half-ass it. Fuck it all up. Like you say, burn it down. If that's what y'all gonna do. That's just how I feel, man. Keep that energy.
I hit you up about the Biggie documentary that recently came out.
Yeah, I watched it today, man.
And the anniversary of his death was on the 9th of March.
Yeah.
I'm not from New York. I'm from down south.